My chair is way too high.
Hi.
You might be wondering, Kara, why are you in your robe at noon on a Tuesday? And the answer is because I'm filming an activewear favorites for you guys. Activewear favorites. I feel like I get so many questions, especially on TikTok. I notice more on TikTok than on Instagram. And I think it's because it's easier to tag brands on Instagram than it is on TikTok, of people wondering where my sports bras are from, or where my shorts are from, or where the, you know, like where pieces of clothing are from. And I've also gotten a couple of DMs, because I do wear a lot of Alphalete things, asking if I can do kind of like a sizing review and just like different sizes of the pieces and what sizes I buy and how everything fits, and just kind of like go into detail about the clothing a little bit. So I thought I'd do that today. I only styled half of my hair because I'm lazy, so don't look at the back. So let me get changed and we can kind of go like, maybe we'll do it by like outfits. Like I'll style a full outfit and then explain the pieces, and we can do it that way. So let me get changed. Let's get started. Yay. I'm excited. This is the Surface collection from Alphalete. I wear primarily like either the Surface collection or the Amplify collection. The Surface is definitely like a butterier fabric. I would say it's more kind of thin and very stretchy. It's not woven in any way. The waistband is way less compressive. I would say Lululemon Align-esque material, just kind of stretchy, buttery. It's not a perfect Align dupe, but it definitely feels like that kind of buttery fabric. So for this, I wear an extra small in everything in the Surface collection. Extra small in sports bras, extra small in leggings, and that's because they have a really nice amount of stretch to them. So they're super stretchy. The waistband's nice and high. This is one of the ones with the cross front waistbands. So if you're in between sizes, you could probably size down in the Surface stuff. But if you're like a true small, I would just say stick with that. I tend to size down because I'm kind of in between an extra small and a small on bottoms. I have nothing going on in this region, so I tend to just do an extra small always. This sports bra I'm obsessed with. I think it's so cool, and it's also really supportive, for me at least, for something that is a little bit smaller. It's super supportive for higher intensity workouts. So yes, this is one of my favorites. Surface collection, wrap leggings, and just this like very cool sports bra. So let's do another change. We'll stick with the Surface line and we'll do just a different Surface bra. Next up, we have the Surface wrap bra. This is a classic. I wear this at least once a week, if not twice a week, depending on how many days I do laundry. Same material, it's the Surface material, same as the leggings. It's that kind of buttery, stretchy fabric, but it wraps in the front, which I think is super cute. And the logo is one of those like sticky logos that kind of just sticks on, but it hasn't fallen off, which is great. The back is really simple of this one. Just like a very standard sports bra, but it's honestly really comfortable. And I wear this one on like higher intensity days too, and it works out totally fine. I do an extra small in this as well. I stuck with the Surface. I just swapped out the leggings. So now we're doing the Surface Elevation leggings. This is the overcast color. The same material, that buttery kind of stretchy fabric, but different waistband, you can see. So it's not crossing, and it has this cool detail where the waistband actually starts high and then the stitching goes down on your hips, which gives you like a very nice kind of hourglass shape. I like it a lot. It's a very like small detail, but I notice a big difference in it. And these I love too, because most of Alphalete's leggings are not truly seamless. They're kind of like a hybrid seamless. So there's no seam in the front, but there is a seam in the back, which I love because it helps, like front seam gives me the camel toe that I don't want. But then if I don't have a seam in the back, I feel like I have unibutt and I just look like I have one giant butt cheek, and I hate that. So I like having a seam in the back, but I don't like having one in the front. And these are amazing for that. I wear them more for like upper body days than I do lower body days. And that's because I will say these do show sweat a lot. So the darker ones that I had on earlier, because they're pretty much black, they don't show sweat, but these being this like gray blue color, I do get a lot of sweat. And sometimes sometimes I don't care, but sometimes I would rather just wear them on upper body days when I'm not gonna sweat as much. So that's these. I think next up is Amplify. The thing with Amplify is that it's a completely different material. I need to talk about this for a second. So the material of Amplify, I have never felt a material like this before. It's almost woven, but it's not stiff. Like I've tried some other athletic wear brands where it's like a woven material and they're super, super thick and stiff and not breathable because of how woven they are. This is the opposite. Like it's super woven. You can literally see like the weaving of the fabric, but it's thin, very breathable. And therefore it doesn't give you that like really constricted feeling that other woven fabrics give. So I'll say that the material is unlike anything I've ever tried. It's also seamless, but it has a butt scrunch. I was very skeptical of butt scrunches. I hated them because I felt like they looked so obvious. Like they just attracted too much attention to my butt crack. So I was like, I don't like that. But now the Amplify scrunch basically sits like right here. It's just kind of the top part of your butt. You can barely see it because it actually kind of like goes in between your butt cheeks. So it just helps keep you from getting that unibutt that you get with other leggings. It just kind of helps offer like a little bit of separation, but it's not obvious, which I love. These are the most sweat-proof shorts and leggings that I've ever worn. Like they do not only do they not show sweat, it's like they make sweat vanish. Like I will wear them and be literally dripping in sweat and they're dry in like 10 minutes. It's weird. They have this like drying power, like sweat wicking power that I've never seen before. So I love them for leg days or conditioning days where I'm gonna be really, really sweaty. Sports bra, this is like the classic Amplify sports bra. It just has an X in the back. I do get an extra small in the sports bra for Amplify because it's very stretchy and I do have small boobs. So I can get away with the extra small. For bottoms in Amplify, I size up to a small because the waistband is very compressive. And there's 3 tiers of compression. So this bit is the most compressive. Then there's like medium compression, and then there's the lowest level of compression, which helps sort of like suck you in and give you that hourglass. If you're in between sizes though, I would definitely size up because you feel this, like it's strong. It's got like a nice compression to it. The surface stuff, way less compressive. But these are weird because they're not as compressive on the legs. So like you see how stretchy this is? Like it's compressive up here, but it's like you have a lot of stretch down here, which I like. I also get the biker length, which is slightly longer, and I just kind of pull it up if I need to. Like I'd rather have a little bit more length and yank them up than have them be just a little bit too short and be pulling them down. And for me, the shorter length, which is just like, it's just called like Amplify short, that's the shorter length. And that literally hits like right under my butt cheek, like right there. And the biker length gives me like 2 or 3 more inches, and then I just hike it up if I need to. So this is the red short, biker length, same as the other ones I was just wearing, just the darker red color. They're like a burgundy or like a wine red. These are crazy. They don't show sweat. Like you literally can be dripping in sweat and you won't have sweat stains and you feel dry. It's like crazy. I don't know what science is involved. But I have the red, I have the gray that I was just wearing, and then I have navy. And I have a couple other Amplify pieces that aren't shorts or leggings. So let me try those on. This little cropped jacket is also Amplify. I love, for the Amplify logos, they're actually woven in to the fabric. So it's stitched in, so they're never gonna like fall off, which I love. And I think they just look so clean when they're stitched in. Like it looks a lot more like cool and I don't know, like minimal, which I love. So this is like a little crop jacket. I wear it typically like if it's a little bit cold and I kind of want one more layer, I wear this. I did get nail glue from my press-on nails on it. So that was my fault, don't do that. The color is gorgeous. It's this like icy gray color and I feel like it matches a lot of the other things that I own. I don't really wear matching sets. I just kind of buy colors that like look good together and then just mix and match things. So this jacket I love. It kind of hits like 2 inches above where the shorts start. It's definitely like fitted, but it's definitely breathable. This is an extra small and I still have a little bit of room. Like it's not super tight, which is nice, but it's definitely fitted. So I would say this is pretty true to size as well. And the sleeves are a nice length. I have like pretty long arms and it goes to my wrist, which is nice too. It's hard for me to show you guys outfits because everything I just like mix and match. So it's not like I have like set in stone outfits. So these are the Amplify leggings. They're the exact same as the shorts. You're not gonna be able to tell between the shorts and the leggings, except for the fact that one is legging and one is a short. They go down to my ankle and I'm 5'7". Same thing, little butt scrunch. And then the logo is woven in on the leggings too, which I love. So I only have 2 colors in the leggings. I have this like dark gray. I would say it's like a charcoal, like marled gray. And then I have this like really pretty purpley, like really dark purple. I will say that there's kind of a difference in stretch depending on the color you get. Like the dark gray is really stretchy for me, but then the red that I was just wearing, the red shorts, those are more compressive, like on the legs and on the stomach. And they're all the same size, they're all smalls. But for some reason, certain colors are just a bit stretchier than others. It's not huge, it's like just a small thing, but I've noticed like certain ones are a bit stretchier. Then this is the Amplify crop. This is probably my favorite thing that I own. I wear it all the time because I'm obsessed with it, but it's just a like cap sleeved length cropped shirt. This one, the logo is pressed on, so it's not woven in with this, but it's super stretchy. This little band right here is a little bit compressive, but it's not uncomfortable. And this is also really breathable. This is a little bit less sweat-proof than the like leggings or the jacket. I like to say that things like flag when things are or are not sweat-proof, but for me it's like everybody sweats. Like when you're at the gym working out, it's okay to sweat. You shouldn't be embarrassed of sweating. So I don't know, I try to remind myself of that whenever I go to the gym and I'm like, oh my God, like, ooh, I'm sweating so much. Like I try to just be like, who cares? Everybody else is too. That's why we're here. So just keep that in mind. So this sweatshirt, I feel like I get so many questions on. I wear it all the time. It's just a classic cropped long sleeve sweatshirt. I wear it when I'm going to the gym. I wear it at work. I wear it literally every day because I love it so much. And it's sort of like a seafoam green color. I actually can tell you the exact color of this. This is steel blue, but it's kind of a blue-green, I guess. And it hits just right at the bottom of your sports bra, couple inches above the leggings. The sleeves are very normal length. This is a small. So I get most of the sweatshirts and stuff in a small instead of an extra small because I like a little bit more room. I like them to be like slightly, I don't know, not oversized, but just like a little bit looser than like something fitted. So I tend to size up to a small in sweatshirts, but I love this one. I have one more big giant sweatshirt that I can show you too. This is from the men's section. It's just the giant crew neck. I got this, I think in an extra large. It's the same as the crew neck that I was wearing, just like a classic. This is kind of one of those like rubbery logos that's like stamped on. But you can see it's kind of camo-y, but it's all dark and it's huge. It goes over my butt and almost halfway down my thighs, kind of like a potato sack, but I love it. I just wear this around the house. I wear it to the gym if I'm really cold and I'm just like, I need even more layers, I'll wear this. Ben, my fiance, wears it. It's a shared communal sweatshirt in our house. and it's so comfy. I have to roll the sleeves a couple of times because it is an extra large and the sleeves are so long. They could be pants, but I roll them a couple of times. And then I just wear this. It's kind of like streetwear, I feel like, with like a little legging. I don't know, it's comfy. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like, I don't know, I just get a lot of questions about sizing and brands and how things fit and what the material feels like. So I hope this helped. It's kind of like a go-to guide. I also hope, like, I don't own a ton of activewear. Like, that's literally, I think, everything I own, which to some people may seem like so much. But I also feel like sometimes I see other girls that have like closets full of activewear, and I don't. I feel like this is pretty much my like whole collection, and I just do laundry like every 5 days, and then I can just rewear the things that I want. So no shade if you do have a really big collection, but I also want to normalize like not having a giant activewear collection too, because I think it's totally fine to just have like a modest amount of activewear. Although who knows if that's modest. I say that and then I'm like, it might just be a lot, who knows. But either way, if you don't have a lot of activewear, it's totally fine. I just hope this helped the next time you do want to get something, or if you have questions about what I wear a lot. That's mostly where it all comes from. So I think that's it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Bye.